Sir James Dyson, one of the most prominent figures in British industry, has taken a major step into professional rugby by acquiring a 50% ownership stake in Bath Rugby. The deal includes the club's stadium development company as well as its Farleigh training facilities, marking a significant moment in the club's modern history and future ambitions. The partnership between Dyson and longtime club owner Bruce Craig represents a 50-50 ownership structure that both parties believe will strengthen the foundations of the club for years to come. Dyson has also committed to injecting additional capital into the club, with the aim of reducing any existing debts while supporting the development of Bath's much-anticipated new stadium. For Dyson, this move is far more than a financial investment. It is deeply rooted in personal history and emotional connection. He has supported Bath Rugby for over 45 years, attending matches as a fan and watching the club evolve through both triumphs and challenges. "This is the club I have supported for most of my life," Dyson said. "My children and my grandchildren do so too. I stood on the terraces and have watched the high moments as well as the difficult years." His words reflect a lifelong bond with the club, one that has now transitioned into an ownership role. Despite taking on a formal position, Dyson emphasized that his intention is not to alter the identity or direction of the club. Instead, he sees his involvement as a continuation of his long-standing support. Now combined with greater responsibility, Bruce deserves enormous respect for rebuilding the club to be the force that it is today, Dyson continued. "And I am not here to change that. I am here to support, just as I have for the past 45 years, but now with greater commitment and responsibility." Dyson's vision for the future is centered on stability, growth, and long-term success. A key component of that vision is the development of a new stadium, which is expected to play a vital role in elevating the club both on and off the field. The proposed stadium is seen as a cornerstone of Bath Rugby's ambitions, designed to enhance the match-day experience while also strengthening the club's commercial and sporting capabilities. "My family and I are proud to stand alongside Bruce as equal partners to further strengthen the foundations of Bath Rugby, realize the new stadium and help ensure its future," Dyson added. "Bath Rugby matters deeply to this city and its wonderful supporters who are the most dedicated in the land." The sentiment was echoed by Bruce Craig, who purchased the club 17 years ago and has overseen a significant transformation during his tenure. Under his leadership, Bath Rugby has grown into a more competitive and professionally structured club, with ambitions that extend well beyond domestic competition. "This has never been a short-term project," Craig explained. "From the beginning, the aim has been to build something resilient, competitive and worthy of the club's history." Craig highlighted that the alignment with Dyson feels like a natural progression rather than a sudden change. Given Dyson's long-standing support and personal connection to the club, the partnership appears to be built on shared values and mutual respect. "James understands Bath Rugby first and foremost as a supporter and a friend," Craig said. "His family has stood behind the club for decades, and it always felt inevitable that our paths would align in this way." Importantly, Craig confirmed that he will continue to oversee the day-to-day running of the club. The partnership with Dyson, therefore, is designed to complement existing leadership rather than replace it. "I will continue to run Bath Rugby," Craig added, "and together we will strengthen its foundations, realize the new stadium and build the club for generations to come." The club's leadership structure remains intact, with Craig at the helm, supported by a strong management team. Bath Rugby is currently led by head coach Johann van Graan, who has been tasked with guiding a talented and ambitious squad. The team is captained by Ben Spencer, and the operational side is overseen by Chief Executive Tarquin MacDonald. Together, this leadership group forms the backbone of a club that is looking to build sustained success both domestically and in European competition. The announcement of Dyson's involvement has been widely praised across the rugby community. Former Bath and England international Jeremy Guscott described the news as a defining moment for the club. "This is outstanding news for Bath Rugby," Guscott wrote on LinkedIn. "From mini rugby over 50 years ago, to senior rugby, to now watching from the stands, the club has always meant a lot to me. We've had some great moments over the years, but this feels like a real turning point." Guscott emphasized that Dyson's arrival represents more than just financial backing. He views it as a commitment to legacy, long-term planning, and the continued growth of the club at all levels. Sir James Dyson joining Bruce Craig is not just an investment, it's belief, legacy and long-term thinking, he added. Exciting times ahead for everyone connected to Bath Rugby. The positive sentiment extended beyond former players. The chief executive of Prem Rugby, Simon Massey-Taylor, also welcomed the development, highlighting its significance for the league as a whole. "This is great news for Bath Rugby and their loyal and dedicated fans," Massey-Taylor said. "This announcement is testament to the stewardship of Bruce Craig and his leadership team at the club and confirms just how attractive Prem Rugby now is to investors." His comments underlined the growing appeal of English club rugby as a viable and attractive investment opportunity, particularly when backed by strong leadership and clear long-term vision. The partnership between Dyson and Craig arrives at a crucial time for Bath Rugby. The club is in the midst of an ambitious development phase, with the planned stadium project expected to redefine its future. Alongside this, the club continues to build a competitive squad capable of challenging for major honors in domestic and European competitions. With experienced leadership on and off the field, Bath Rugby is positioning itself as a serious contender in the modern game. The combination of financial backing, strategic planning, and rugby expertise creates a platform for sustained success. Dyson's involvement is likely to provide additional stability, allowing the club to invest in infrastructure, player development, and long-term growth initiatives. Meanwhile, Craig's continued leadership ensures continuity, maintaining the club's identity and direction. As Bath Rugby moves forward, the partnership between two passionate supporters of the club could prove transformative. Both Dyson and Craig share a commitment to preserving the club's heritage while building a future that reflects its ambition and potential. For the fans, the announcement represents renewed hope and excitement. Bath Rugby has long been a club with a proud history and a passionate supporter base, and this new chapter signals a strong intent to return to the top of the game. With major developments on the horizon, including the new stadium and continued squad development, Bath Rugby's future looks increasingly bright. The collaboration between Dyson and Craig could well be the foundation upon which the club achieves sustained success in the years ahead.